Hello my gorgeous friends on the internet, this is your boy Emmanuel Wibana and welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you an update, a very important update from Etsy, and it entails that some stores are getting closed by the 5th of August 2025. And this is a mail which I just got 5 hours ago from Etsy, and I'm gonna read the test for you, and I'm also going to be letting you know what you can do if you're someone who is a victim of this update by Etsy. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the email says starting August 5, we will be standardizing the payment process so that all sellers on Etsy are using Etsy payments. Now if you don't know what Etsy payments is, Etsy payments means Etsy are going to be in charge of the payments automatically, but there are certain requirements for you to enroll and accept payments on Etsy, and such requirements, a very important factor for such requirements is the country which you are based in, or the country of which you are a citizen. Okay, so Etsy payments is not available to all countries, but more on that. Now buyers and sellers have told us over the years that Etsy payments provide a more streamlined payment process when they are shopping or selling on Etsy, and we have prioritized making Etsy payments available to as many sellers as possible. Okay, so what this means is they've been practicalizing with Etsy payments over the years, and they experience less troubles when customers sell and buyers buy from Etsy payments. That's what it means. Okay, now you might be curious to ask, okay, what alternative is there to the Etsy payments? Now the alternative to the Etsy payments is PayPal. Okay, so Etsy used to accept PayPal as a way of payment, and now they are scrapping it. That's essentially what it means. So in the past, if your country was not eligible for Etsy payments, you could accept payments through PayPal, but right now they are scrapping all the countries. So what that means is, if your country is not a country that has been approved by Etsy for Etsy payments, you are not going to be able to sell on Etsy anymore. Okay, so I'm going to read this paragraph so it becomes clearer for you. Unfortunately, due to resource considerations, we are unable to bring Etsy payments to Nigeria, which is the country which I am based at this time. After careful consideration, we've made the difficult decision to stop supporting standalone PayPal on August 5. As a result, we'll be closing seller shops in Nigeria. Okay, now what this means for me as a seller in Nigeria, August 4 will be the last day you'll be able to receive an order, and your shop will be closed August 5. If you need to process refunds or returns, you'll be able to do that until December 31st with a PayPal account. You'll also be able to measure your message your customers until December 31st, and then you can download your shop data. Okay, now this is a very very sad situation because like I didn't do anything wrong. There was no violation of any kind from my end. It's just a decision that they have chosen, and I am a victim of that, and they're gonna be closing my shop. Okay, so there are a lot of people that fall into victim of this. I mean, mostly people who live in Africa and some parts of Asia are the most that are affected by this. Okay, so they're gonna be closing all the stores that sell using just PayPal. And in the past, it was that you could not just create a new store. But those who had old stores that we are accepting payments through PayPal, they left them. But for new sellers, they didn't permit. But now they are not just not allowing newcomers; they are also closing the stores of old shop owners on their platform. Okay, so here are tips which I recommend for someone if you're someone who is affected by this. Now the first thing I recommend is go and download your shop data, because you may not be able to download it after the August 5th. Okay, I've made a video about that in the past. You can check the channel. I think the past 3 videos I made before this one, I talked how you can export your listings, your tags and everything. Now that's very very important. Now you'll be needing that, such that if you're able to create a new store, you know what listings you are to export. Okay, now that's the first thing I recommend you to. Now the second thing I recommend you do is put your shop on vacation mode, stop accepting new orders, so that you don't kind of cause a glitch on the platform, because you may not be able to send tracking data to your customers after your store gets taken down. Okay, so put your store in vacation mode. Now the third thing which I recommend is look for a way to create a new store by forming an alliance with someone from an eligible country. I've created several videos about this in the past. Okay, so what you have to do is contact someone who is in an eligible country, let them create a shop using all of their details, and you guys can both work. You could be the one handling the shipping, they do the delivery and all of that, and you share percentage. Okay, so you can do any of that and get your store back running off. Okay, so that is what it means. That's how you can go about creating your store and that. Okay, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the video. Peace and God bless.